Today I fucked up by breaking a wall which fell on me. Like many TIFUs, this didn't happen today, but 3.5 years ago, when I was 12. This is the closest I can think I've been to dying, and probably the scariest thing that's happened to me. Also, please narrate this, Gael. What do you think I'm doing, buddy? Writing this shit in here, and I'm trying to fucking get through the... Anyway, so the story starts is my brother messing with me and locking me out by using a switch that stops the door from being opened, even with a key. So me, thinking I was being smart, jumped the fence towards the back garden to the back door. However, between the fence and the back garden was a wall and a shed. I didn't know at the time, but the wall wasn't actually a wall. It was a cement decoration, and I'm sure you can see where this is going. Wish we had a cam on the event, because it sounds like something that would make a pretty good YouTube video. I shimmy through the gap between the wall and the shed, then put my hands on the wall for support. The wall wasn't cemented at the bottom. Down falls a decorative cement wall about 8 feet wide and 5 feet high onto me, a wimpy, kinda short 12-year-old at the time. The decorative giant cinder block hits me square in the face, bruising and cutting just above my nose, then hits me in the chest. I then get pushed back to the shed, which has a glass window, which promptly shattered and cut my back shoulders and upper arms. I still have deep scars on my arms from this. I was then stuck for 20 minutes, with my arms desperately pushing a wall up, stopping the wall from collapsing on my ribs and possibly killing me, while screaming my lungs out for help. Eventually, my aunt who was babysitting heard me screaming for help and saw me in the garden with bloody... You ever just screw up one word and not feel like even continuing? All you ever do is laugh at me when I can't even... With blood down my face, glass in my arms, and a cement wall hovering above my chest. My dad got annoyed that I had caused expensive collateral damage, and my best friend thought I was over-exaggerating and insulted me until the next day. She saw all the cuts on my face and arm. Too long didn't read. Accidentally pulled down cement wall, got hit in the face, broke a shed window, causing broken glass to be involved. On had to push the wall off my chest. Well, at least you got it off your chest. You know what I'm talking about? You like that joke? Eh?
It's great.
Come on, it's a good joke.
You should probably get him to take a picture of the scars or something.
Nah, what, you want proof? That's the human in you looking for the proof of this incident. You know what I mean? But sometimes that proof you will find is nowhere to be found. I'm kidding. I'm not saying that he didn't. This didn't happen. But again, I'm glad he got it off his chest. Sorry, I have to supply the top comment, guys, because I can actually I'd write it, but I'm a little too self-aware. The top comment with 3 whopping upvotes says, "How on earth did you get away with the wall that heavy that wasn't cemented down? That's just plain dangerous. Anyway, you look at it." And then he responds and he's all like, "It was all part of the garden that no one should be walking through. So I guess that's how, no, it really should have been." Cemented down is what I guess he's trying to get at. So somebody else says, "Still, it's a major safety issue and could kill someone, and very nearly did. As you saw, is this the same guy that's talking? It's the same guy. Man, he's like really gives a shit." Anyway, this other guy's like, "Yes, that sounds quite negligent and dangerous. Should never have been in the same yard as children." And then this guy's like, "It wasn't quite in a yard, hence why it wasn't realized that it wasn't cemented. It was between a shed and a greenhouse, which I guess is why a strong wind hadn't got to it."
I'm sure he doesn't regret having his hero read this for him.
Oh wait, you're saying he's regretting having me read it?
No, I doubt it. Maybe. Probably not, though.
What do you mean doubt it? Are you implying that he's probably like he's got his junk out right now and it's in his hand? That's a little excessive. I wouldn't go that far, Stripes. Another comment says fuck. Another comment says that wall really knew how to assert dominance. Yeah, that wall taught this guy a lesson. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, he did get it off his chest. All right, are we done here? God, nobody's gonna want these anymore. But he did give me $5. I'll tell you what. Next person gives me more than $5. I'm gonna read it like it's a new commandment in the cult of Kyle's fucking.
I gave you $8.
What?
I gave you $8.
I thought you gave me $8 for the fucking video that I just put up, which was the lore of Overwatch.
Yes.
What? What?
But then I don't have a TIFU, so we're good. We're fine.
I could make up a TIFU on the spot for you right now if that's who you want.
Oh.
Like, seriously, let's go find. Does everybody in this video that's for some reason still listening want to go find like Stripes pages online? Can we go look at your pages online and then create? Fine. God, no fun.
I didn't even realize you were still recording.
Well, you thought I turned the shit off, but no.
I thought you did, yeah.
Oh, well, I guess I heard it. Aren't you glad you got that off your chest?
Jesus Christ.